Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's such a great pleasure to be with you again. So I want us to look at the 10 secrets of all successful people. All successful people exhibit. The very first secret of all successful people is successful people take risks. These people don't sit on the sidelines daydreaming. They do what it's necessary, what they think about. They aren't afraid to get stuck or take risks. Many ventures in life will never be 100% guaranteed. Don't let the risk stop you. Get out there and see what happens. What you have got to lose. More people look back over their lives and regret why they didn't do than what they did. So successful people aren't afraid of taking it. They believe they must take risks in order to achieve economic goals. So second secret of all successful people is successful people possess the unwavering belief or possess unwavering self-belief. Successful people do suffer from self-doubt, which is normal, just like any other human being, but they are good at talking themselves out of it, not taking their thoughts too serious, and instead of analyzing all that could go wrong. Because with their strengths serve as a basic foundation from which they leap out into the world wide to show off their skills. Self-belief counts for a large part of success. I have seen many people think the lackluster talent achieve great things due to self-belief. So one of the secret of success people, they do possess unwavering self-belief. They do believe in themselves. Though they may have doubts at some point in life, but they do believe in themselves. Then of course the other secrets of all success people is we should all emulate. I mean, they don't care what about others think. They don't get held back due to other people's opinions. People care very much about their own opinion, not in arrogant or self-important way, but in a face-based way. They know what they are capable of, and they have strong belief systems. The difference between their belief system, thought compared to the average joy, is that their belief system work very much in their favor. Another secret of successful people is they think outside the box. Thinking outside the box, they don't give into comfort zone. They always seek out for opportunities to build multiple streams of income. Because people don't tend just to accept life the way it is. They constantly ask why, and they constantly look for ways to improve the way it is. They are leaders, not followers. They are creators, not consumers. So they aren't afraid to go against the grain, to go against the majority. More people tell them something they can't be done, and the more determined they become to give it a go. So successful people tend to think outside the box. They don't conform to the majority. They tend to look their ways out of the box. They tend to think out of the box. Then the other secret of successful people is they are optimistic at heart. At the thought of a new project, successful people are looking at possibilities instead of looking at all the possible problems. They allow the delicate creative process to develop before adding in a rational and realistic focus. Nothing could ever be invented or achieved if we all started a project by looking at what could go wrong. We didn't stay to focus on what is possible. They look for good illustrations, and this had to create a strong mental buffer that protects optimists against the ravages of negative aspects of life. So that's one of the secrets of successful people. They tend to be optimistic. They invent solutions. Then, of course, another secret of successful people is they are resilient and not afraid of failure. They use failure as strength, as courage to keep going. Failure is seen as a clue to the puzzle. Instead of internalizing failure, successful people see it as a necessary part of life. They do not see themselves as failure, rather they look at the task as not working out. There is a clear mental separation between the person and the action. Failure is the only big deal if you make it done. If you make it one. If you take it personal, that's why it turns out to be red. Successful people also possess a can-do attitude. They are uh, enthusiastic and always ready for a challenge. Successful people look at finding solutions. They are fixers in life. They are not obsessed about fixing things that can't be fixed. So, and now they know when to back off and let something go. They know whenever something fails to go their way, they tend to back it off. They tend to try something else until they make it successful. And of course, secret for successful people is they tend to take responsibility for their lives. They own their mistakes. They don't blame other people. They don't hand over their responsibility to others. They tend to be responsible. Because people know that they are in a current position in life due to their own choices. People don't take responsibility for their own life. Their choices in life tend to repeat the same old lies. Parents do indeed influence us to a point, but instead of blame, successful people accept their misfortune, almost use their rough start in life to fuel them further. They want to achieve despite what happened to them in the past. So successful successful people tend to own their responsibility. They don't blame others for their misfortune. They own their mistakes. Last but not the least, they are self-aware. They understand their strengths and weakness. They know their strengths and weaknesses. Those people have a healthy respect for themselves and they know what they are good at. They also know what they aren't good at. They have no issues in admitting to their weakness either, but they are good at capitalizing on their good bits. These people also may sound superhuman, but they aren't at all. They use their thinking to the nest of their abilities and choose thoughts that work for them. So self-awareness is one of the secrets all successful people have in common. Then of course the other one is they tend to give back. They believe for you to be successful, you should be able to give back to the society, improve the life of within your community and their nation. Truly successful people aren't completely out for themselves. They see the bigger picture and they give back to others. They have a set of health beliefs about others and they are generally good and not out to get them. People from unhappy and settled childhood tend to grow up seeing the world as a mean, unkind place, and they are more likely to incorporate negative beliefs about the world. As an adult, it is important to question these negative beliefs and find out what they don't apply anymore in many respects. So, successful people also tend to give back to society. They understand how the law of reciprocity works. they believe for them to be successful, they need to be give back to society so that they'll be able to gain the support of their community, either in aspect of leadership, sales. Guys, those are the 10 secrets of successful people I'd feel like to share with you. Let me know in the comment section below in case you've got any other secrets of successful people. I'll be delighted to share with you. Please let us learn. Appreciate your time. God bless you.